this. Back in 1960, there were a bunch of rebel, grumpy, and old winemakers who were totally sick of having to work with indigenous cultivars like Sangiovese, and they sat in Tuscany one day and said, "No more, Commodore!" And they decided to rip up Sangiovese and instead plant grapes like Cabernet Sauvignon and Merlot and even Shiraz because they were convinced that the rest of the world wanted those fancy French grapes. This didn't please the DOC folk or the powers that be at all, so these little rebellious winemakers from Tuscany got booted straight out of the entire DOC system. But this also meant that they were kind of free to do whatever the heck they wanted. And so they went on and made wines from Cabernet Sauvignon, Merlot, and Shiraz, and it ended up almost accidentally making some of the most famous and expensive Italian wines in history. So much so that in fact the DOC folk came back and said, "We're very sorry, we were wrong. Please come back and join us, and you can make whatever you want. We'll even give you your own little set of rules and your own kingdom in Bulgaria on the Tuscan coast." And so they did. And you'd think that would be a happy ending, were it not for the fact that the children of these rebels have now flipped the tables on the DOC again and said, "Screw you and your French grapes and your DOC rules. We choose to make only Italian Sangiovese because we're proud of our heritage." If that's not an example of revolutions eating their children, I don't know what is.